what's up guys, it's Ecto, coming at you with a new video, free-for-all, Advanced Warfare, normal shit, but it's been a pretty funny day. Today I actually decided to not be a piece of shit son and talk to my parents, and I had a full conversation. What a fucking douchebag. But no, today I actually had a full-length conversation with my parents, and it's weird because, like, it's not that I don't talk to my parents, it's just, it's not normal to have, like, you know, like, full conversations with them, and not being, like, you know, disgusting. I don't know, like, maybe it's just because I'm a fucking piece of shit. But yeah, like, I actually talked, oh, motherfucker stole it. Wow. I was talking to them, and they were telling me, like, how much I've changed over the years, like, from me being in middle school to me being in high school, and they said, like, they honestly said, they're like, oh, it's actually been for the better. So I haven't changed, you know, from being a piece of shit to a bigger piece of shit. It's been more like I was a really big douchebag, and I drastically changed into just someone that really did not want to get in trouble. And I've always had a fear of getting in trouble, like, guys. Like, I have super, like, big anxiety issues where I feel like anything I do could get me in trouble. So I've always avoided trying to get into trouble when I was a little kid. Not the same case in middle school, and it really was. Motherfucker has a bird. What the fuck? Fuck that helmet, dude. What a douchebag. But alright, so as I was saying, I actually had, like, huge anxiety issues of me getting in trouble. And I don't know why I decided to do this, but when I was in middle school, I became, like, a person that looked for trouble. Like, I would remember that I would actually cut class with a group of friends that I had. And, like, they were good people, they just did stupid shit. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys have had that experience where you have, like, a group of people, and they're, all in all, they're nice people. They just did really dumb shit that would get them in trouble, and I decided to be one of them because, you know, I wanted to be fucking cool. And when I was in middle school, like, I remember I would cut class every single day. I would talk back to teachers. There was, like, I don't know how they call it in, like, other states, but here in Florida, especially, like, where I was, they used to call it Because It's Right. It's BIR. And I would get there every fucking day. Like, I remember, like, every single teacher would be like, you're a douchebag, like, just get out of my class. And I would remember, I would be like, same. And I would just, like, ride out. I don't know, like, people would respect people getting in trouble in middle school. It was so fucking weird. And it wasn't the case in high school. I'm pretty sure I got in trouble, like, a select few. Actually, I don't think I ever got in fucking trouble in high school. Like, the only time I ever got in trouble in high school, motherfucker, I ever got a detention was, like, for not wearing my my tie, because our school had a dress code, and you had to wear a tie. And one day I was like, fuck the police, and I decided to not wear a fucking tie. Like, so, like, I honestly, like, that was the only time I ever got in trouble, and it was like, it was legit on mine, like, my fault. I remember, like, I was like, that same day I was like, wow, I'm really fucking stupid. And it was, like, the most important part of a fucking, like, the dress code, like, the tie. Like, how do you fuck up not wearing a tie? Like, they're gonna see it, it's on your fucking body. Like, I don't know what was going on in my mind that day. I was just like, I really don't want to wear a tie. That was the only time I ever got in trouble. But the stupid thing was, I had a class with a teacher that would actually check your, like, the way you're dressed right before you walked into her class. And it was funny because I was like, she ain't gonna do shit to me. And I swear, dude, the first 30 minutes of class, she didn't do anything. Like, she didn't even notice. And then she walked by my row, and she's a Cuban lady. And she's like, where's your tie? And I just stared at her. I'm like, what tie? And, like, I tried to play it off because I was like, I had a good relationship with her. And she's like, okay, well, I can't just, like, let you, you know, get away with this. So she took me to, like, she didn't take me to the office. She was like, oh, okay, just go over there and get her the uniform violation. It was, like, the first uniform violation, but the fucking security guard was like, yeah, we stopped giving warnings for the first ones, and you're just gonna get a detention for the first time. It was like, why? Like, what did I do? This is my first time. Like, okay, it was my fault, but, like, do I really need a detention for this? I was like, wow, this really just happened. And, like, the worst part was, like, trying to tell your parents, like, afterwards, you're like, yeah, so I didn't wear a tie, and it was funny because my dad told me when I wasn't going out, he's like, oh, why aren't you wearing a tie? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm not gonna get caught. He's like, okay, if you get caught, it's your problem. To like get up early one day and fucking go to school earlier just because I had to serve the detention. If not, I would get like more. And my dad was like, I told you, retard. And I had that going for me. But it's funny how like how much he could change, and like that was my one time getting in trouble in high school. Like, do you hear how ridiculous it was? And in middle school, like I got in trouble for fighting. Biggest like consequence I've ever gotten was because I got in like 2 fights in middle school, and I remember them vividly. But that's another story for another day. But it was really weird, like how, thinking about it now, how much like I've changed as a person. How much I've changed for the better of society. Like, I'm pretty sure if I was that same little fucking shit stain that I was in middle school, I would be like a douchebag to handle like in high school. Like, they would have had to like kick me out or some shit like that. Like, especially since I'm really fucking influenced by people. Fuck this game, dude. Fucking assholes. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys all, and please subscribe if you enjoyed this. Next video tomorrow, probably gonna be a funny story. But yeah, that's it, guys. Peace.